I give you my heart, I give you my soul, I give you my life. Shamim, you're not by my side.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Jackie Chandiru. Can we have like Gold Digger?
How you doing? Are you serious?
Uh-huh.
Let me see.
Uh-huh.
Tikagube muyaga, tikalibe malogo, ntinewe biba bigambo, namalirira chiba chiba kuta kuta. I give you my heart, I give you my soul, I give you my life, baby. I give you my heart, I give you my soul. Hey, I'm not a gold digger, jagala mufano sibi no ebeche nigga, baby.
You know, I'm tempted to back you up.
Shamim, you're not by my side. That is yours, especially for you. You know where Shamim comes from.
I've officially been bribed.
That means you're coming tomorrow.
Definitely, I'll be around.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Jackie, I would want us to talk about something that is a little bit personal, I would say,
Yeah,
because
sure.
it's your career, right? And I would say your career has inspired a lot of people, not just females. I do know male friends who were inspired by your career. You know, a young girl from West Nile making it big in Africa, not just within Uganda. It's a very huge thing. And then suddenly, Blue 3 comes to a close. Maybe that opened new doors for the
Yes.
Jackie Chandiru of today. Can you just kindly take us through what Jackie Chandiru's early career was like? How did you get to become the Jackie Chandiru of today?
First, it was through a competition that I won, and then it was in East Africa, and each of the East African countries had three winners who they put in a group. So there was Wakilisha from Tanzania, there was Sema from Kenya, and Uganda had Blue 3. So the other groups collapsed actually before we did, and we kept going. Then, yes, sadly, at a certain point, yes, we did disintegrate. However, I personally believe, like I always tell people, everything in life happens for a reason.
True.
And you would not know Cindy Baby the way you know her today if it wasn't for the breakup.
True.
You would not know me, you would not know Lillian in the different light it is that you know us today. So much as it happened, it was sad, but I personally believe it was for the greater good of it happening.
I mean, recently Cindy came to Juba. I sat down
Yes.
with her. We had a very deep and long conversation.
Yes.
And I was able to notice when she had this battle with Shiba,
Yes.
you were among the few individuals that were vocal about it, and you were clearly supporting Cindy,
Yeah.
right? I mean, what is your relationship like as former members of the defunct Blue Thread?
We're personally good. I mean, putting that aside, you're not gonna hold a grudge, or people are not gonna hold grudges. Okay, people that have sense are not gonna hold grudges
I'm going to let you continue,
until
but have something to talk about.
yes. You're not going to be angry at a person forever because you're going to be the one that is going to get tired. The person will be enjoying, having a good time, doing what they do every day. And for you, you pass by them, you'll be like, oh, I hate this person. And you'll end up not enjoying your day and stuff like that. So there's things that you outgrow. We was young by then, so we outgrew certain things. And we're cool. We're very cool.
So just to rewind
Yes.
your statement a little bit, I want to pick up from you mentioning the word grudge, right? A lot of people do not know why Blue 3 went separate ways. It's good that you're here.
Yes.
Let us know Jackie Chandiru's side of the story, why Blue 3 went separate ways.
First and foremost, I will tell you in summary why Blue 3 broke up. We broke up because it was God's plan. So we leave it at
Amen to
that.
that.
Yes, we leave it at that. I'm at a certain time in my life where I don't need to go back to certain things. The fact that we had a reunion concert together, we worked together. That's what's important, not the past. Yes.
So you had a reunion party, which of course to me I think was one of the greatest events you guys ever seen.
Yes.
I followed on social media. You know, is there a possibility that we will be able to listen to some Blue 3 music sometime?
Yes, we listened. We released something, though it's in Luganda, it's called Guma. And of course, Blue 3 is in studio. We are still in studio because we intend to put out an EP. We have a time it is that we are together. If you can afford us, we perform, the three of us at the same time. And of course, we are in talks with Pyramid Continental over that. So if you can afford us, we are here.
Still picking up from the reunion party. Vinka performed, right?
Yes.
And then the following day, she put out a statement that did not only impress me but got me emotional because I
Yes.
rarely see females celebrating females, right?
Yes.
She said a lot of things, but
Yes.
most important, she said you inspired her, and you sharing the same stage with her was like a dream come true for her.
Yes.
How did you feel seeing one of the current leading female artists, not just from Uganda, from East Africa and Africa as a whole, being able to celebrate you and your legacy while you're still here?
First and foremost, she mentioned something in that post. She said she is who she is because of me.
True.
I went to her home to talk to her
To the
mother.
mother, yes.
Yes, to ask her to dance for me, to be my backup. So I believe if there's anybody who is watching that has a child, when you give birth to a child and then the child goes to school, then graduates, you know that feeling. So for me, amongst the achievements it is that I have in life, in this with this talent that God gave me, it is seeing Vinka be nominated, actually, or winning the best female musician in Uganda and amongst the best female musicians in East Africa. For me, that is it, because she took literally a lot from what she learned from me. So it's like the biggest blessing ever to see that somebody picked something from me and became successful.
Jackie Chandiru, as a solo artist, adopted a culture of having two female dancers, which of course will literally signal
Yes.
that that nostalgia of the Blue Three being back. I mean, was that a strategy of not feeling lonely? You feel like yes, you have the two people on the sides, or you want to just try something
That's
new?
an interesting question. But yes, partly it was that because I was always scared of being by myself. I was always used to my sisters being there. But so to a certain extent, yes. But to the much bigger extent, there is nothing that is much nicer than dancing uniformly. That means all of you have taken time to master something. So when it comes to deliverance, when it comes to the optical nutrition of those who are watching, it's very nice when people are dancing something uniformly, same angles, same timing, same movement.
So, how much time do you take preparing yourself for a performance? Because if we talk about the Blue Through Union, if you go through the comments on YouTube right now,
Yeah.
people are saying Jackie Chandu is who she thinks she is.
Well, I personally think for me to prepare for something, it depends one on my mindset. If I've agreed, for example, to come and do something, to do a specific job, then I have to put my whole heart into it. So for me, my passion is when I say, yes, I'm going to do this, I do it 300%.
With the changes we've spoken about and the experience you have, what piece of advice would you give a young individual who would want to become an entertainer or the next Jackie Chandiru?
Number one, you cannot become another Jackie Chandiru because there's only one. It's like saying you want to
I like the
become
sound of
Jose
that. I
Chameleon.
like the sound of that.
It's impossible. The French says it's impossible. It's impossible. The most you can do is pick a leaf and become who close to who that person is. Let the person be your inspiration. But if you want to become as big or if you want to get somewhere close to whoever it is that you look up to, first and foremost, it's God first, because nothing on this earth is possible without him. I personally had challenges in my life. I would have been dead by now if it wasn't for God. So it is God first, and then secondly, the moment you know what it is that you want, you go out and get it. It doesn't matter what you're going to find on the way, because you're not going to become successful just like that. You will find challenges. You will find so many issues. So you have to accept, number one, that you will have challenges, and also put it in mind that those challenges happen for a reason. A lot of the times God is testing us. to find out whether we have the skin that's tough enough to handle when we make it.
What is the story behind the song Shamam?
I wrote Shamim about a girl, a woman, a lady who was getting into a relationship that I was in. And it got to a point when I no longer understood my boyfriend at that time. And at the back of my mind, I'm thinking, we've had this whole time together and we've tried to build what it is that we have. We have a name, we have this, but this small, in my language, you call them, in English, let me translate, this cockroach here is the one that is coming to disorganize. But of course, I could not sing that. So
Yeah.
I did literature, so I never usually want my stuff to be plain.
Yes.
So it is Shamim, you're not by my side. But at the same time, Shamim is the one that is destroying. So Shamim is two people. Shamim is the person that I love. And then Shamim is the person that is destroying.
What you love.
Because the person that I love happens to love Shamim the way I love him. You get it?
You know, for some reasons,
Yes.
I'm just trying to connect the dots between
Yes.
this person, Ashraf Hakimi, and any other person that has been part of the men's conference.
No, it's the truth. I mean, there's my love, why the long face today? I see the way you look, you take me down. When all I wanna do is make you smile. So that is me saying, I'm talking to him. My love, what's the problem? You look down. So Shamim has hurt him. And yet on my side, I'm trying to make my Shamim happy. So what should I do?
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap